Oh, ouch. Hey there. Well, it's another Wednesday rental. Rental Wednesday. Rent-A-Car Wednesday. That's what I'm going to call this. Rent-A-Car Wednesday. Hey there, it's Chris. And it's Wednesday. I rented a car. I'm driving down to San Diego. So I'm kicking off this video. And I'm kicking off this video series for a very particular and exclusive reason. You know, a couple weeks ago, GM came out and announced that they're going to lay off 15,000 people. And in the most arrogant, incompetent statement I've ever heard, one of the board members said something like, well, GM, we're going to start building cars that people want to buy. That's amazing. That's a great idea. God, if only more businesses thought that way. Anyway, that led me to start renting more GM cars. And through National Rent-A-Car, through my service, I love National Rent-A-Car. So now today I'm renting another GM car, and I'm in the Chevrolet Camaro, which is a cool car. I love seeing the Camaros go down the street. They just look like such a cool, badass car until I got on the inside. You know, let's just start with some of this. Let's look at this dash. First of all, what is this? I mean, this just looks like the most hokey looking, cheap little dashboard ever. And let's start the car up. Where's the start button? I don't know. It's around here some. Oh yeah, it's behind the steering wheel. Who came up with this placement? I mean, that's the kind of thing that, as a car owner, I'm sure once you've owned the car for a while, you kind of get used to it. But you're around, you're just kind of thinking they couldn't come up with a better solution, a better placement than that. So from here, some of the first things you notice, the dash itself, plain, ordinary, okay. Then you look at the dash. This dash is just, why have that segmented line going there? Why not have a smooth dash? This part is actually quite low, which then alleviates, you've got a tiny little glove compartment box there, but why not have this up a little higher to give you a little more face space? You've got these two humps on the dash cover above the gauges, which this hump here intersects with the hood line as you're looking out the front of the car. So that's kind of it's kind of annoying. It kind of gets in the way of your line, your line of sight there. This screen, tiny, with this housing, this fascia on it, which just looks ridiculous. It looks like it's just slapped in there. So you want to turn on the air conditioning, you don't know where. Oh, there's a button down here. Okay, so that turns it on and off. If you want to turn it up, there's no button there. Oh, wait, this is the air vent. Wait, the air vent is down here. Oh, so this is how you adjust the temperature. But if you want to adjust the fan, oh, it's over here on the other side of the gear shift. So you can adjust the fan, so that tells you where it's at. This tells you the temperature. You've also got a temperature readout here and a fan readout there, which is all kind of ridiculous. It is the worst placement for that kind of. You've got the vent down below here. So guess what it does? When you turn on and you give it a good force, it's below you, so it's blowing right up your nostrils. The car feels cramped because of the low hood line, which again looks great from the outside, but from an inside point of view, it feels claustrophobic. Not only is it a low hood line, but it really extends out, so it kind of gives you that sort of scoped visor feel, but it also makes it feel kind of claustrophobic. Back seats, yeah, for your 6-year-old maybe. And then this scooping, where do I put my phone? As you can see, my glasses here, that's kind of uncomfortable. This trim here, this ledge that it creates, what is that for? What is that for? It looks like that's a speaker for the microphone, which means that's why nobody can hear me when I'm calling from the car. It's just, amazingly enough, the car from the outside seems like such a nice, big, honky car, but when you get inside, it's really kind of cramped, kind of claustrophobic. I'm giving it a thumbs down. This is Chris. This has been Rent-A-Car Wednesdays. I hope you enjoy, and I hope you look forward to more videos coming out. And next week, hopefully, I get to drive the Audi Q5. Stay tuned, subscribe, and we'll talk to you later.